So here in this section, we have taken an example of a smaller business. Let's say, a larger cross shop, someone who keeps their stock for a couple of months, and then they run through the business on a regular basis. So what happens is your accounting period will have set dates and time. So it will start, let's say, for example, on 1st of January 2018, and it has to end in 12 months' time on 31st of December 2018. So this sets your accounting period, and within this accounting period, you'll have number of operating cycles, like we can see, and they will note always, or they will note generally start at the same time as the financial year and end at the same time. So you will generally see when you start an accounting period, you already have a trading activity happening and the operating cycle in process, and it goes on some period in time when it ends, and then the next one starts. And by the end of the year, you see it's in a phase of another operating cycle where it's part of the cycle is completed, but note the full cycle completed as at the end of the accounting period. So we will make an assessment both at the start of the accounting period and at the end as well of the stage of the operating cycle, and what should be presented in terms of those transactions within the financial statements for the business. And to help us understand how these operating cycles can be assessed into the accounting period, we generally have a set of principles which we follow under the IFRS or GAAP accounting standards, and they set practices that you follow, for example, for revenue recognition or expenses. But most importantly, we need to keep in mind the accounts are generally prepared on accrued accounting principle. We'll discuss that, but that actually set the fundamental that you will have to make an assessment of your business operating cycles and make relevant judgment to make sure you're complying with the accrual accounting principle in there. And then we talk about the further concept that actually help us to make sure we are making sound financial statements and presenting the relevant financial and operating activity within the business.